Companies are taxed on their profit and individuals are taxed on their revenues. In order to reduce the price of the taxes, companies and individuals can transfer their profit or revenues in what we call a tax haven. But what is a tax haven? Tax haven is a country that offers a minimum tax liability with very low effective rates of taxation for foreigners. Those who want to invest in a tax haven don't have to live in the country to benefit from the tax avoidance. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development gave a number of factors to identify tax havens. These factors are the following: no or nominal tax on relevant income, lack of effective exchange of information, lack of transparency, and no substantial activities. Tax havens are not completely tax-free. They simply charge a lower tax rate than other countries. By attracting foreign individuals or businesses, even if they are only charged a nominal tax rate, the country may earn substantially more in tax revenues than it would otherwise. Also, the country may benefit from corporate investments in business operation that offers jobs to the country's residents. Tax havens are good for the host country as well as for the companies and individuals in terms of benefits. The central feature of a tax haven is that its laws and other measures can be used to evade or avoid the tax laws elsewhere. Moreover, the secrecy jurisdiction aspect is very important to understand. Banking information are strictly confidential, while the judicial secrecy offers anonymity. It is hard to find an official list of the world's tax havens, but we can consider the followings as being famous tax havens: Bermuda, Netherlands, Singapore, the Channel Islands, the Isle of Man, the Mauritius, Switzerland, and many other more. Some of the biggest companies like Apple or Nike benefit from tax havens. For Apple, the amount of $214.9 billion have been booked offshore, in Ireland precisely.
Who are you?
My name is Rodrigo da Silva Jr. I am a footballer. I play for Paris Saint-Germain. Since 3 years, I am a striker.
Do you pay your tax?
Yes, of course, but not in France.
So, where do you pay it?
I pay it in Cayman Island.
Knowing the fact that you earn 15 millions a year, how do you justify to cheat the tax systems when you earn so much money?
It's not fair that rich person has been paid so much tax. And I don't want to give my money and don't know where the money goes. That's why I prefer to give money to caritative association. Or, for example, when I do this, I know that the school have been built in a poor country.
Why do you think your case was so viral on the internet recently?
Especially in France, people don't like successful people as me, and they used to complain on themselves. So that's why it's the case in France. It's become so viral.
What was your process to avoid high taxes as in France?
When you're paying so much money, so much tax, and you see the recent scandal, even in the political area, with some people as Cahuzac, and you are weak against this, you can do nothing about it. So you start thinking about how to avoid this type of situation. And it's not easy thing to protect your money. So as an individual, I simply become a resident of a low tax country, also known as tax haven. And in my case, I become a resident of Cayman Island.
Do you think government's measures about tax havens are enough efficient?
No, I don't think so, because I don't think it's sufficient enough, because biggest part of tax events is due to big company as Facebook, Google, Apple, etc., which is corporate profit shifting.
So what is company profit shifting? Company profit shifting is the most popular tax avoidance technique and the most efficient. It is when a company is able to book profit from a place like New York or Paris, for example, as if they are doing it from the Cayman Islands. While Cayman Island tax are very low compared to New York or Paris, so it is unfair from Paris side, which gives infrastructure to the company, which is not being taxed to maintain those infrastructure for the population.